Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's cold here. It's cold here, y'all. I didn't think Gilroy, California got this cold. I have been on such a wonderful, wonderful journey. And to all of you out there, I am so grateful that you all have chosen, because I believe I create everything. I make my own happiness or unhappiness. Not any gods, deities, devil, fairies, ancestors. Tosh came here to learn this and to do this. So I have to take full responsibility for my own happiness and or unhappiness, okay? And you know how I believe it's not really unhappy, it's all good. You just gotta get it in where it fits in, and it's all good, you know. Um, it is so I was telling a few of you last night on my radio show, a little bit about this new journey that I am on now. And I got to tell you, I'm enjoying every second of this ride, okay? So, a long time ago, I don't know how long ago it really, really started, okay? All I know is a few months ago, I said, okay, everybody out there, I want to be the best healer, the best clairvoyant, audiovoyant, audio everything. I want to be the best little gift giver, I can be, you know. And I want to do it 1,000%. So in order to have that and do that and be that, I know I have to get all those marbles in the right places, after them moving around out of place 4 months ago. I'm just waiting for that 10th one, as it were. And that one is being able to remember everything I see, hear, or read. And thanks to audiobooks, that's becoming a lot easier now. So I have been listening to books like crazy, catching up on all the books that, people said, oh, you have to get this, you have to get that. Okay? And now, I remember where I was. I am reading more and more and more, now on the Orishas. Okay? And I have to give kudos to somebody. I forgot which one of you goddesses gave me the link to Shamanic Mystic. Love your videos. Love your videos. See, that's the walnuts falling off the tree. Um, I like you. Thank you. I like you. I like your style, honey. I love your style, and I was just listening to your video on the deities and whatnot. And I must say, I believe what you're saying, of course. I don't think I should depend on anything really other than my own common sense and that feeling in our gut, your spirit saying go this way or that way. I understand, however, that there's a purpose to everything. Everything has a reason for being. Even the 401, come to find out, plus Orishas, in addition to whatever God you believe in, and angels and cherubs and archangels and witches and fairies and all that other stuff that I probably don't even know about. But I do believe that we all work together. However, I believe your video was saying, don't give all your power to them, because then where would you be? Powerless. You didn't say that, I know. I'm sorry. Tasha said that part. And I understand that because I have seen a few videos where people are like, oh my God, such and such and such God or goddess, left me. What am I going to do? Or I want to leave because they're mean or they're this or that. And so it's all coming together there, Mystic. And I appreciate your value, your videos. Thank you so much. I'm learning a lot from you. And, but Mama always taught me you have to have balance in all areas of your life. And those of you who've been on my radio shows know I preach that a lot, but what you're saying, Mystic, is the same as, the forgive me and do not write to me about this, the Bible thumpers, or, the Mormons that we don't like to see coming on their little bikes, or the Jehovah's Witnesses or whatever. And they, they believe in what they believe in, and they push that. I believe in what I believe in, and I push spirit. It's not a religion. Spirit is spirit, and you have spirit in a religion, but you are the main spirit that counts, and you have to do what's good for you, minus the children, the husband, the wife, the cat, the dog, keeping up with the Joneses and all that other human stuff. you know. I am responsible for my own happiness or unhappiness. However, I choose to call on you for your answer to how much cheese do I need this recipe? I don't know, and I call on Orisha. Um, I'm learning. Hang on, hang on. Oshun. For, to give me inner tips on how to make my outward appearance more subtle. And I don't mean to be vain about it. I'm not going to put on a face full of makeup, but my spirits have always told me, Tasha, you could put some lipstick on today. you know, comb your hair before you do videos, but it's cold here, y'all. So, things like that. So I appreciate and I understand that there is something there to be learned by listening to Oshun. Okay, to love myself more, not so much as to follow her every, oh, well, they said she's this, and this, so I have to do that. It's not about being a religious hound about it. It's about following my spirit. So I say that to the other people of you, and I'm gonna give you this video that the person I want you to see this and understand where I'm coming from with our conversation yesterday on Facebook. It's not really new to me. Learning the ins and outs of Eshu and Oshun might be new to me, but the concept of them existing is not new to me. I knew that there were several different types of gods, goddesses, out there in the universe. I didn't really listen to call upon them until now. So I know I'm definitely going in a super duper vast different direction, which is all good. It's all good. And the reason why I'm telling you this, honey, I'm not going to say your name. I'll just send you the video because I don't want you to mistake this as a put down or me typing in caps. Yelling at you, as it were. Please laugh, because that was funny. That was funny. That whole day was funny. Anyway, it's not something, people say, well, they have to call upon you. So just because I'm just now asking about it doesn't make it new to me. I'm just now asking about it. You see what I mean? So, long time ago, I don't know how long ago it was, but I've always, the dreams are there. And I'm not going to go dig out a BOS, Book of Shadows, to figure out, or journal, whatever you want to call it, out, whatever, to find out the exact date and all that stuff. That is not important to me. Okay, what is important to me is I remember all those little bits of dreams and stuff, like, okay, the one that made me go, aha, was 2 weeks ago. I think 2 weeks ago. I dreamt about marbles. And then I dreamt about jacks. And if you don't know what jacks is, it's a game kids play. And it was like the only game I was ever really good at. I'm just not a game person. I still want to play that little dragon tail thing on my cell phone, but I can't find it anymore. Anyway, I dreamt about marbles. And then in the same dream that I dreamt that I was flying, I think you saw that video, I dreamt about candy. I dreamt about red and black beads. And just so you guys know, for those of you who have never seen any of my videos before, I like beads like this, okay? Not like this. I do not like small beads. It is not my favorite thing. However, God changed that when she said, cut your nails off, Tosh. And I'm like, do I have to? I like my nails. I don't care if they look gaudy because they're 2.5 inches long. I love my acrylic nails, please. And she said, no, you have something else to do. Get rid of them. So I did, because, when the Spirit speaks to me that directly, I listen. Of course, it is my option to do or not to do. However, I also realize that when I don't do what I'm told to do, everything lags. And then you're sitting there saying, why didn't I get that check? And why didn't I get this? Because you're lagging. Yeah, that's my belief system, okay? So, since I have, and I'm moving forward, quick, 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 I tell you, life is going by so quick after 48. I'm 52 now, but things are speeding up, going so fast, which is really good because I can't wait to be 60 and just do nothing but make jewelry all day long. Have more meetings with my beautiful sisters that I had this morning. Mwah, 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 mwah. All my sisters. um, I know I don't hardly say anything, but that it just makes me so happy talking, to the women of like mind. Like mind. Anyway, I digress. So I want you to know, honey, that it's not new to me. So you saying, no, Tasha, you can't just pick a God. You have to wait for them to call upon you. Okay, you didn't say that exactly, but kind of, sort of. And I'm telling you, no, I want to learn how to do, a ritual and set up my altar with similar things that I could have for this person, Coventina's there, my angel lovers that are crossed over are there, and I don't have much from, way of my ancestors, but, I represent them in other forms, along with, Mother Mary and oh shoot, I can't think of her name now. Uh, yeah, anyway, so all my representations of all my spirit loves, as it were, are there. So I can give a little bit of space to Oshun and Eshu. Not anything, gaudy. I don't have to have, that altar that I saw on YouTube last night, or whatever, and I don't believe I have to in order to worship anything. That's the same as being, one of the Bible thumpers, as it were. Not that I'm downing anybody, because wherever you get in, you fit in. Kudos. Not downing you, just trying to express my point of view that, you have to be so strong and so driven. I can hear you when you talk like this. I can hear you better when you talk like this. Okay? So, in summation, I know that it is I that carries the weight, the power. I also know that we are working together. Spirit doesn't work alone. Spirit needs us. That's why I'm clairvoyant. By any means necessary. Psychometric, when you hold something to get the vibration off of it for that person who needs a reading, or however. I have many gifts and in which to give you your messages, you know. So, in knowing that everything has a reason, it's good to be able to call on something. Hey, I hear that's your job, Tosh. Give me a reading on such and such. And when you want a tarot card reading, then you might go to Empath Angie and say, hey, I need a tarot card reading because I think that's where I'm going to get the best information, or whatever. We're all just tools for each other. We all help. We're all teachers and tools for each other. You teach me, I help you. You help the little girl, she helps the little boy, so forth and so on. So I really believe spirit is not here to just hang around your house and be a poltergeist. You're supposed to listen to it. It's a teacher. You're its teacher. It's your teacher. You're its teacher. Okay? They can't work too good without us, and we definitely can't work too good without them. Especially since all they have to do is just hover over us and they can see what's going on in China, and you can't. So yes, it's good to have that information. Or, you're about to hit a kid, but you're texting on your cell phone, and spirit yells in your ear, stop. Oh, I hope you guys could hear me. I forgot the headset was on. But it is so, so, so beautiful. It is so beautiful once you realize balance. balance, the ability to listen and hear, then speak on whatever you believe or don't believe. Nicely, I said speak. I didn't say debate. I didn't say, yell at, gang up on, or anything else. Speak clearly and precisely to each other so we can understand what your message is. You know, it does no good to go yelling and screaming into anything. And that is one of the best things I have learned about my mother. And I'm appreciating her more and more. But I got to tell you, I look just like my mom now. I looked like my dad before. Um, but anyway, she must be thinking about me. Once we have any knowledge on anything, because you could teach me so much about myself that I didn't need to know, that I didn't know and need to know, and I take it and I learn from it, and then I pass that on to somebody, and they pass it on. We're all ripples in the pond for each other. Um, but anyway, I am so grateful for this experience that, oh, sorry, sorry. It is just so exciting to me. And I don't have the desire to I didn't know that there was 401 plus Orishas, but it's good to know because now I know a little something that I could share in a conversation, okay? Yes, I meant to say it that way. I wasn't tripping over my own gums. Oh, you gotta laugh. That was funny. That was so funny. Um, but now, in all the new groups that I'm joining, and thank you to all you goddesses and all you wonderful gods, or no, I think the goddesses call them suns, suns. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Uh, I'm learning so much from you guys, and it is just so 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 fascinating to grow mentally, spiritually. It is, and oh shoot, I should have had it up so I could thank you personally. I'm sorry. Um, Giving me the link, 3 4 you give me links last night, a whole bunch of links, and I am reading like mad, organizing, filing, so I know exactly where to go, or I know just to hit, alt BW, because I put everything, all these types of things under witchy poo file. Oh, let me turn the sound off, and I'm just growing, and it feels so good. So anyway, I don't have the desire like to know all 27 gods, goddesses, until they come to me. Sorry, that was my whole point in all this. They did come to me. They came to me in the form of a dream long time ago. Long, 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 long time ago. I just didn't remember it until I had that dream about marbles and candy and jacks and yellow and black beads. So that's why I'm asking people, who's the goddess for yellow and black? I don't know about the black. If she wears black, I just know that's what I dreamt about, buying yellow and black beads. So, that was how I knew that's the direction I'm supposed to be going. In addition to other things, you know about it more than I do, but I don't need to list all that here. So I knew that I needed to go in this path to learn something more about Tasha and what I needed to do, and to learn how to be the best healer I could possibly be. And I got to really tell you, it's working. Um, People already, of course, came to me because they have questions about, their loved ones on the other side and whatnot. But now more people are coming to me in the form of, well, I have this, this, and this, and this. Um, what do you recommend? And I'm like, I don't know. let me let me tune in real quick, and I'll tell you, you know, or something like that. So instantly, instantly get this, and this. Okay, cool. And it's not how I used to see it. I used to see it in nice, neat, cute little packages. But now how I see it is, like how when you go to the old Chinese herb stores, they take a pinch of that and put it on the brown paper, parchment paper, and they throw that and they throw that in there, and they fold, 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 wrap it up, tape, like the old butcher's tape, and put it in a um, little cotton bag, pull the string. Okay, there you go. So that's how I see things now. So I know everything is changing. Everything is changing, and it's so, so, so wonderful. So whenever it's time for me to learn about that, if I'm supposed to learn about all that other stuff, then I will. But you're right, shaman, mystic. I believe I hold the power. I believe I let them in to teach me something I need to learn. Okay? Example, this morning, I saw a picture of an herb. I have no clue what it is. So I'm telling my other spirit guides, okay, you guys need to, what do I type in to find that herb? Because obviously I need to find that herb because somebody's going to be coming today saying I have da 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 da. And I'll be like, oh, okay, that must be the herb that they showed me this morning before I got out of bed. Okay, here's the link. Go get that. And then I want to hook up with more people that grow their own herbs in their backyard and buy from them until I could have my own huge herb garden, you know. But it is so wonderful meeting all of you. And I know there's a lot of you in my new, Ifa, Santria, Voodoo, Hoodoo, Witchy groups, Fae groups, all that stuff. I am just having so much fun learning with you. So a lot of you I'm going to be giving this link to. So so now you know why. Thank you for helping me help myself. Thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. Mwah, 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 mwah. And mwah. I think that's, yeah, I think that's all of you. Well, did I just talk to you yesterday? You know? Um, and I would like to extend the invitation to those of you who believe in all these things that I mentioned and more that I don't even know about yet. Yeah, you could tell me some more spiritual groups that I just don't know about yet because I want to study that. I want to take, I really am, my big purpose right now, in addition to my giving my readings and healings and teaching others how to use their gifts, that's really my big purpose in life for being here this time. I want to have you guys on my radio shows. I want those of you who have made this your business, I want you to pay for your radio time, and I'll set up the background and you're in the foreground. You do the talking, I do the back part. Put the calls through, whatnot. So go to theangels.us and click on services, and at the bottom you'll see Angel Radio. Excuse me. So we can get the word out there, so we can stop hating people for being different than us or pushing that, and we don't necessarily believe that. I can't think of a good example right now, but let's just try to help each other learn instead of disliking those who are doing their own thing and putting it out there and they're, making money off of it or whatever. I don't know. I can't think of a good example. And I say that because in this last video I was watching with, oh, I don't even know who it was, but it was so cute. So it was a husband and wife and they're doing their Ilegua video of their altar and the putting the palm oil on the, you know what I'm trying to say. And he was doing something, and it was both of them together, and she was saying this and he was saying that, and they were just so stinking cute to be a couple, because a lot of couples just talk over each other. They didn't do that, so I really respect you guys for that. I'll send you this video. I really appreciate you for making that video. Now I understand things better, and you guys are a really cute couple. I hope you guys, I'm going to go back today and see some more of your videos, but I was watching them do a ritual for Elegua. I think he called it. He's not Santeria. No, yeah, no. He mentioned something else and I didn't know what it was, and I forgot what it is now. Sorry, but something similar to that. Okay, don't correct me on it. I don't care. Okay, I know that I liked his videos. He taught me a lot. They taught me a lot. But my purpose in saying that was, it is important to them, to have the whole, altar thing. That it is not that important to me. What's important to me is to learn the lessons of being a good healer via these new avenues. Okay, so and to educate. That was another good thing that I liked about your guys' videos, to help educate the rest of the population on what this is, and you don't have to. I understand that in Ifa and Santria, Paolo, and dang, the one he mentioned. See, that's what I get for not writing it down. Let's let's open history in a different tab, so I could try to figure out who it is. And thank you for that. Shamanic Mystic One, I just love your videos, gotta tell you. And whoever one of you sisters gave me his video, his link last night, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Gosh, I am really drowning myself in all of these wonderful, good videos that you guys are sending to me. The lady who does, oh, it's titled Oshun Prayer by Nasheia. Her and her daughter do this prayer for Oshun. It is so beautiful. I really, really, really enjoyed that. Okay, where is it? It came after this. Where is it? Oh, I know I watched it before that. Anyway, I'm sorry. I don't know. Okay. Okay, here it is. Here it is. It's fudge. I can't find it. Sorry.
Can I come in?
Not right now, honey. I'm making a video. Come back in 10 minutes. Such a sweet little boy. Anyway, they were really together. I really liked that video. It taught me a lot about what other people do. I don't have the desire to take it that far. I mean, you know, I put him there some black beads and some red beads and a few other little knickknacks. You know, I don't have a cigar, but I wouldn't mind, you know, in a polite way of giving back, because I give back to you. I should give back to them. You know, Coventina has her waterfall. Eshu can have his little, you know, the hands that I got from I want to call you Sherry, but I know your name's not Sherry. I'm sorry. I got the little gold hands and little silver hands, you know, for the altar. So I wouldn't mind buying some nice cherry tobacco and put a little pinch in there for anybody, just as a way, something to give back, because you know what you take, you could give back. Okay, just like the Native Americans, like any spirit being. Okay, please go get on the door so I can let you out. Thank you. Just stay there till I'm done with the video. You know, it's all give and take. It's never just take, 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 take. And though we have a lot of those people in our lives, you know, it would probably suit you well to let them go. Because you can't just take, take, take. That's greed. Never pays. Greed never pays. Keeping up with the Joneses never pays. And I only say that because I had a couple of really sweet ladies. We talked on Blog Talk Radio for like 2 hours after the show ended, you know, and it was just such a good time. You guys really missed a great show yesterday, but that's okay. I'll have another one next Saturday or Wednesday. I'll have another one Wednesday. And I hope to be inviting a couple of you. I know you have gifts. You get your booty on here and use them, you know. Use them on Wednesday. So thank you to each and every person that has taken time to stop and answer me. And to those that I have asked questions to, you didn't answer, but that's all good. I'll give you props anyway. Maybe you're busy teaching somebody else, and that's okay. I still want an answer eventually, but that's okay. I take whatever I can get. If it's half a cookie or if it's a crumb, I'll take whatever I can get, you know. Oh my God, the energy's going up now. I gotta take some of these clothes off now. It's getting warm. That's why. So, having said all that, I thank you. I love you. I bless you. It is so joyous to be on this part of a journey with new and different sisters, brothers, goddess, sons, you know, priestess, priest and priestesses. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being great teachers to me. I love you, I honor you, I respect you, and I look forward to being in many of your panels of discussion so that I can learn and do better, you know. Oh, and if any of you are in like have your own or in other herb groups, I would like to join an herb group. I should go look for that right now. It was the video on that couple. I stammered because I didn't know then what I know now. Anyway, and yes, I know, brother, I can hear you. Don't comment about that. Be good. Elegua is Monday, so I didn't see any other days of the week. So I'm like, okay, well, whatever. That's what I needed to know, right? And I understand. I understand. Get it through your head. Just because I'm just now asking questions doesn't mean I'm totally new. I understand. Elegua is Santeria, and Eshu is Yoruba, right? Right. Okay, say yes or no. That's it. Uh, Catherine Rodriguez and her sweetheart did this video uh, 3 months ago, and it was interesting. Brother, be good. Don't even go there. I see you want to type. I see you want to type, and I'm just now making the video, but I can see you want to type. Don't go there with me. I'll delete that comment. You know, I'll delete it. I don't. Don't mess with me. Um, it was. I liked it. It was. Oh, okay. You're gonna understand this, brother. It felt different. Yeah. So, and you know, that's that. I'm Pollyanny. Everything is always good. There's some good in everything. Okay. So that video was really, really interesting. So I have been looking at Eshu Ilegua videos, and I understand, you know, some people going back to Shaman Mystic, uh, say, you know, this is bad, that's bad, and people get scared of that. I'm not afraid of anything. I've faced demons before and gotten them out of my house, so I would never be afraid that Elegua is going to do something bad. You know, he's a trickster. Well, I'm a baby Aries, so that's fun to me. That is fun to me. I'm not gonna fear anything anymore. And it's not the fact that I spear spiders in this trailer either. It's just the fact that I don't like them very much. You know, I'm not out to kill anything anymore. I'll scoop you up in a cup and put you outside if I can. If not, well, hey, God invented hairspray for a reason. You know. But I really appreciate all of you. Really. Mwah, mwah, mwah. It is so much fun learning something new. It is just fun. You know, oh, so, okay, so then when I get on, see, like, I don't know if I want to say I would like to be in a coven. I don't know. Is there an out clause? um, because I realize with more than, you know, X amount of people, there's different vibrations, and one person wants to do one thing, and I understand the respect of the goddess and the sun, if I'm thinking correctly of saying that. If I'm not, you can comment about that. You know, the god and goddess, and they are to be heard. I won't necessarily say followed or worshipped or something like that, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Um, but I think that would be an interesting experience to go through. I would like to experience that. You know, because I'm the baby of 9, and I miss being in a tight family where, you know, you can see me on the toilet and not go, oh my God. Really, I'm just bigger and I'm just more fluffy and dark brown than you. I mean, uh, that trust thing. And don't get me wrong, I have a lot of sisters and brothers that, yes, I do trust. But I would like to experience what it would be like to be in a coven at some point in life. Um, and be on new boards and be in groups that, help you understand different things. So, a question, please answer. So, do you mix your gods and goddesses? Like I have Coventina because that was the first name that came to me. What, Ryan? Three years ago, I think, when I first really started down the witchy path. Because people were calling me a witch, and I'm like, cool, because I'm an Aries, and I think anything that makes somebody else uncomfortable is a good thing, because it makes you think. If it makes you uncomfortable, it makes you think, and you sit on the toilet thinking about that a lot, right? Yeah. So I don't care what you call me. You can call me psychic, you can call me medium, you can call me whatever you want to call me. Whatever you feel good calling me, that's fine. Um, do you have Celtic gods and African gods and this gods and that gods all together on your altar, or do you just have one set of gods, goddesses on your altar? I would like to know that. I would like to know that. Um, it's just really fascinating to me. It's just so fascinating because I think everything is here for a reason. So why put myself in a box? I don't think I have the need right now to have to, like talk to all, I don't know, 401 gods and goddesses. However, it would be interesting to know how you do it. That would be interesting to know how you do it, who you do it with, or for, or two, or whatever. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just trying to be funny and keep it light so you can, roll with the punches with me, okay? Um, it's just all so fascinating to me. So fascinating, and I just want to learn. I just want to be the best Tasha I can be. So when I go home, I can, look at that big, huge lump of body in the ground or under a tree or out in the ocean. Actually, I really like to be, just toss me out in the ocean and, I can, feed the fish or something, do something creative, not just put